show me your moves.
Salutations everyone, and welcome to my For Glory episode for good old Captain Falcon. Man, do I love Captain Falcon. Ain't nothing like some Captain Falcon. This guy is so awesome. A veteran since the beginning. He was, I guess you could say he was one of my mains in the M64. I think I played Samus just a little bit more, but he was definitely probably number 2. Yeah, I probably Fox is probably like my number 3. And in Melee, of course, he was just awesome. I mean, this guy is better known for being in Super Smash Bros. Than being in his own damn games. I mean, can we get an F-Zero game for the Wii U? I mean, come on. We didn't get one in the Wii generation. It's been forever since we had an F-Zero game. Make that happen, Nintendo. But Captain Falcon's awesome. In Brawl, he got nerfed to hell, and I probably played with him only a handful of times because he was just so bad, so nerfed. The Falcon Punch just didn't feel the same. But in this game, he is back to fighting form, and he's just amazing. He's got the down air spike, the up tilt spike, the back air kills, the knee of justice. Of course, was nerfed a little bit. It's really hard to time it. The Falcon Punch is powerful and faster, and just an all-around amazing attack, devastating. Just the most powerful attack in 13 known universes. And he spun off his own restaurant chain, Falcon Lunch, off of it. Just making some good old Captain Falcon memories here. And he's a really good character. I probably have like 4 hours with him just trying to get footage for this video. Not because it took me a while to get the footage, believe me. It's just he was so fun to play. Get the the footstool right there for the kill. You know, cheeky little footstool, but nonetheless, some good times. Here I am playing this Robin character, you know, with Robin, if you can't nail your arc fires and if you waste them like this dude does, then you better have a strong L Sword and Arc Thunder game, but he did not. So that's the thing with Robin players. They tend to rely way more on Arc Fire than they should, and they just get wasted. Especially by super duper fast characters like Captain Falcon. It's one of the fastest, one of the best, up close and personal. He's got no projectiles, he has no defenses, his recovery isn't amazing. But his recovery is good, ground game is amazing, he's got the longest dash grab in the game, his aerials are fantastic, and just there's nothing that I feel weak when I'm playing the Captain Falcon. I always feel strong, I always feel on my game, I always feel that I can win. You know, it doesn't matter, what character I'm up against, the matchups really aren't much of a problem in Captain Falcon, and he's just really good. Even when you're super duper fast characters like your Sonics, your Pikachus, your Foxes, Captain Falcon is in the same tier as those guys, so it's not really much of a tall order to take out characters that maybe some of your other characters might have a wee bit of trouble against. He's got no weak matchups that I can think of, and he's just a strong character, and I have to consider him to be probably my main, or at least one of them, because he's a lot of fun and he's real good. And I do rather well with him. See, this Robin character, Knee of Justice right there to end the game. He was too reliant on the Arc Fire. Once he lost that, his Arc Thunders weren't hitting it. He wasn't using his L Sword, very well. Nailed me once on a Nosferatu, I believe, but throwing out a lot of L-Wins, it's whatever. He did what he could. Captain Falcon is a tough matchup against Robin. Robin is not good against fast characters. Speaking of fast characters, got a Greninja here, and after you've played Greninja a while, you know how to look for that Shadow Sneak, the down or the side B there, and it's a lot easier to see on bright stages. Oh, the Falcon Punch, so good! On light stages such as the Super Mario Brothers, or whatever the hell this map's called, Greens, I don't remember. Because it's very bright and the shadows stick out very well, as opposed to a darker map like Brine Star or something, where the ground is very dark and the shadow isn't as prominent. And that's when it's a little harder to see. But on a map like this, he's not going to be hitting me with that Shadow Sneak very often. And as I said in my character analysis video, do not spam Shadow Sneak, and that is what this guy did, and I made him pay for it. Very predictable, as most Greninja players are. I mean, I know people like, since in the 1.04 patch or whammy, Falcon Punch, that's how you end the game. That is the style that Captain Falcon brings to Super Smash Bros. You can't match the whammy of that Falcon Punch. It's just the most satisfying kill in the game. I don't care what kind of spike or 9 hammer you got, that Falcon Punch, ever since it first came out, has just been the best, the bee's knees. And it doesn't matter if you're, a slow campy character, a footsie character like, a Kirby or a Yoshi. Captain Falcon, he's got no weak matchups, like I said, and he's really, really fun. Of course, you want to go in for the dash attack, get him up in the air, and then some up airs. Falcon Punch, I think, is super underutilized. You see me hit it a lot here, and I do hit it quite often in For Glory. This was, of course, like a sample size, but I'm not even showing half of the Falcon. Well, maybe I'm showing like half. I'm showing about half of the Falcon Punches I landed in my couple of days just trying out Captain Falcon. It's faster than it was in Brawl, or I think it's even faster than it was in Melee, but just a tiny bit. Still super slow, super punishable, not something you're going to see in competitive, but I think on something that you should see a little bit more of for Glory. I've played against a couple of Captain Falcons, and I think I'll show one of them here. And of all the Captain Falcons I've played, I never died to a Falcon Punch, but I've only saw them throw a couple, and it's not as hard as you would think to get it out. Of course, it's a hard read, but you can set it up with a forward throw or a back throw. There is a way to slide Falcon Punch that I haven't mastered yet, and I don't think I showcase it here. But it's not something to be underutilized. It is not so secret weapon. Everyone knows about the Falcon Punch, but it doesn't stop it from being powerful and awesome. Of course, super strong, kills fairly early. Knee of Justice kills early. Amazing kill move. Raptor Boost kills light characters like Kirby at 80%-ish. I think that's actually the last kill that I get on him here, and it'll kill other characters around 123, 125 range. So beware. It's a secret kill move. It hasn't been in the past, but bam! Raptor Boost packs a little bit of punch. Make sure it's fresh. That's not a move that you want to spam. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's very punishable, and it's a pretty easy read. It leaves you vulnerable, so just keep it in your back pocket. Same with Falcon Kick. Falcon Kick has a little bit more utilization, especially as you see me use against here on Villager, because Falcon Kick goes right through that little tree of his. So if you're having trouble against Villagers, Captain Falcon is a very good matchup against him or her, whatever Villager you like to use. There's the Falcon Punch, get you off stage, boy. And I've been trying to get that the reverse Falcon Punch. It's a little bit easier to do with the Warlock Punch, since the Warlock Punch is slower, and it's easier to reverse, which increases the knockback. I'm having difficulties trying to pull it off with Captain Falcon. You just got to do it fast. You just got to change the other direction, give him the shoulder. Not every kill has to be a fancy Falcon Punch or a footstool or Raptor Boost. Those smash attacks are there for a reason. This up smash, while it does kill, is not something that's easy to hit, and definitely not something you want to rely on. So very situational, but it's just really not something you're going to see very much, especially on For Glory, since they're all Final Destination stages. There's no platforms to kick through, so you don't think you see me use it. Down the smash also can kill, but once again, it's just a little too slow. It does hit on both sides, so good for getting spot dodges and rolls and stuff of that nature. So it is something to definitely keep in mind. So I mean, you do see me miss a couple of Falcon Punches, but I never do it when I feel like I'm vulnerable, when it's like a risky move. It's the best way to end a game. I don't understand why more people don't do it. And I mean, I'm asking these guys time and time again to show me their moves, and here's another Greninja right here. I'm just gonna have to give him the old what for. I haven't experienced very many good Greninjas lately. I used to, and that was even after the patch, which I mentioned earlier, when they nerfed his aerials and they ending lag on a couple of his attacks, so he's not as good as he once was, apparently. I'd only played him on the 3DS before it was patched, because that was day one Wii U patch, I'm pretty sure. And they said that they aren't releasing any more patches or updates or fixes, which is the same since Diddy Kong is absolutely annihilating all forms of in the competitive arena. He's winning in duos, he's winning in singles. It's whatever. You know, if this keeps up for like another year, maybe they'll ban him like they did Meta Knight and Brawl. But it's just, why not just, you know, patch the game, you know, nerf his down throw up air just a little bit. I mean, he's still an insanely strong player. A lot of people like, really, even with the banana nerfs, it's like, have you fucking seen people use Diddy Kong? It's insane. It's like guaranteed 40%. There I go for a really bad Falcon punch off stage. Definitely not recommended if you're at my lowly skill level. It's not something that's easy to hit, but that was just a bad opportunity for me to try it anyway. So this Greninja I think was a little bit better than the other one, but I mean, Captain Falcon is just so good, so good. Back air kills, like I said, are much easier to hit than the Knee of Justice, which I don't have a whole lot of success landing. I think you saw me get one earlier in the video, but it's not easy to hit, and most of the times when you do hit, it'll be sour spotted, so it won't kill and do as much damage. You know, if it hits, you'll know when it hits, because it'll be multi-hit, sparks will fly out, but nothing beats a good old Falcon punch. And here we have another Captain Falcon, the Blood Falcon. And if you can see right at the beginning there, we both did a taunt. That's a pretty common occurrence for Glory if you're using the same character. It's kind of you know, it's a way of saying, hey, we're both super awesome, attractive, cool people since we picked the same character. And Captain Falcon players are so fun to play against, even if you're Captain Falcon, because, I don't know, Captain Falcon players, they just get it. They have fun with it. You know, it's a fun, fast, really cool character to watch. And I lost a couple times against Captain Falcons, not gonna lie. Not the best that I've seen, you know, by far. Like I said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 2. But with a Captain Falcon, I feel like I'm a 3. I perform much better with him than other characters. If you saw my other For Glory episodes, none of those characters were characters I was super familiar with or played with much. But Captain Falcon I played with a lot since the N64 days, a whole lot in Melee, not really much in Brawl at all. But definitely gonna be one that I continue to play here in Smash 4. That guy goes for the offstage fast fall down air, and he pays for it. So poor guy. It's not a good idea to go down one stock to a Captain Falcon if you're also a Captain Falcon. But yeah, you know, we're just gonna have to see what we can do here. I mean, like I said, the dash grab is the longest range in the game. It takes a little bit of getting used to because you're not used to the dash grab having that much range, so you'll miss a lot at the beginning, and you still see me miss a lot. Guy gets me with a good back air. Kudos to him, man. I mean, every kill with Captain Falcon is a kill earned. This isn't no Ike or, you know, Little Mac bullshit, and there you go. And the difference between a good Captain Falcon and the loser Captain Falcon is who can Falcon punch better. That's how you settle Captain Falcon arguments. That's how you settle Captain Falcon games. First a Falcon punch. I feel like it should be like, you know, the Falcon Puncher's code, you know, the Captain Falcon code. It's like, you know, the last kill has to be a 360 no-scope. If you're both Captain Falcons, last kill's gotta be a Falcon punch. I don't know. That'd just be kind of cool. But, you know, it's for glory. People want to win. But people care about stats for some reason, and, you know, it's important to some people. But for Captain Falcon players, it doesn't seem that way. You know, we just kind of like, we want to have fun. I believe I played with another Captain Falcon, maybe like 8 or 9 matches, because it was just so fun. And I think I lost the majority of them too, so it's not like I was trying to get good footage or you know, I was just wailing on them and I wanted to rank up my percents, my win percent. But it was just fun. You know, I learned from him. It's always good to play against the character that you want to be, to see how they play it, and I definitely think I got better after playing that Captain Falcon. Falcon punch this Fox right here, give him the old what for. Gonna show him who's gonna be boss in this game, and he gets me with the forward smash because I was a fucking idiot. But you know, it's nice to have an even battle in the final stock. Good times. I haven't seen very many Foxes on For Glory really at all, which is surprising since he's been so dominant in Melee and Project M and Brawl and N64 even. So I mean, he doesn't, in my opinion, he's not as good in Wii U as he has been in the past. I mean, a lot of people would say because, you know, all the, you know, the nerfs and balances and changes, but it just doesn't feel quite the same to me. But, you know, I'll give my thoughts on that once I do my my Star Fox for Glory episode. And speaking of which, if you guys have a suggestion for a character for me to use in the next For Glory episode, please leave those in the comments right now. You don't have to wait till the end of the video. Anyone you would like to see me do, the entire roster is available to you. The next episode will be Yoshi. So get the forward smash right in there. So next, and that's how you beat a Little Mac, ladies and gentlemen. No kidding, this guy doesn't land a hit on me the whole game, and it's pretty easy when they suicide on, you know, the first 3 seconds, which happens a lot against Little Mac players. Little Mac players are so bad. There are no good Little Mac players because he's not a good character. He was like, I believe I've read that he had the lowest win percentage on 3DS just because people like, oh, they heard that he was so good, and it didn't turn out to be that way because this guy can't recover for shit. Just throw him off stage, and I'm just gonna spike him a couple times. He does get the hit on me, but that's how you beat Little Mac players. They're so easy to beat. It's like, it's not even funny. It really isn't. It's sad. I feel like, you know, Little Mac players, like, none of them are very good. They rely on the super armor and the strength and the KO punch to win all their games for them. And it just doesn't work out for them unless they're playing, you know, people just as bad as them. And, you know, for argument's sake, you know, a lot of Ike players are like that too. And, you know, sometimes other people, they'll just rely on 1 or 2 really strong attacks. Falcon punch and that Donkey Kong big target, kind of hard to miss. But Little Mac players, like, I don't know, I feel like that they're all cocky little children that think that they can win just because they're the super powerful Little Mac who's really fast and hits really hard, has a lot of super armor, and has a one-hit kill move that kills at fucking 14%, no joke. Watch my character analysis video where I use Little Mac. Just it's disgracefully disgusting what that guy can do, but with no recovery, go against a good player, Little Mac is just absolutely toast, and you saw right there. He wasn't the greatest Little Mac player, and I'm not the greatest anything player, but that's how pretty much all Little Mac matches go, even when I am going up against them. It doesn't really matter who I am, you just gotta get him off stage. And Donkey Kong, I mean, he's Donkey Kong, really hasn't had much changes at all throughout any of the games. His charge punch takes a little bit longer. That guy, just wasting too much time. Nail the reverse Falcon punch right there, and here I end the Falcon punching awesome Knee of Justice aerial boosting for Glory episode here on Captain Falcon against his clone that just cannot hold a candle to the good old Captain and Ganondorf. I forget who this guy was before. I remember this wasn't the first time I faced this guy. I beat him when he was a couple of other characters. And it's just a bad move. It's just like in my Pikachu video where that guy used a Pikachu after he was frustrated by losing to me so many times. And it's like, that was a dumb move because obviously I'm going to be better at Pikachu, so you're just going to forfeit that match. And if this guy is going to go with a Ganondorf against a Captain Falcon, that's like using a TI-32 to beat a TI-82. It's just, I'm the better version of everything that you can do. I mean, sure, you know, his Raptor boost can be comboed into down tilt, and you know, his attacks are stronger. He kills me out there with an aerial warlock kick or whatever the hell it's called. But I'm just faster and just way better. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody who thinks that Ganondorf is legitimately just as good or better than Captain Falcon. He's got the speed, he's got the Falcon punch, he looks cool, he rides the blue Falcon, the guy's an F-Zero racer and a bounty hunter. I mean, that is so much badass wrapped into one. I don't care, you know, what Triforce piece you hold, you ain't gonna win. You just ain't gonna win. So that is Captain Falcon in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave in the comments who you would like to see me use in the next video, and I will see you then.